Right, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, it's Anthony Carpenter here outside the Capital Park consultation event on basically what to do with the buildings that are all behind me and around me that have been acquired by the Longfellow Group, which is a US company, and that also includes this building that you can see behind me. You see that tower and the bells? Well, that is the old Fulbourn hospital building whose NHS lease runs out in the next few years, so the consultants told me. And so this entire site now is basically owned by the Longfellow Group, and they are having a community consultation to see what local residents want from the potential redevelopment of this site. Now, there weren't any architectural drawings or anything like that. It was purely conceptual at this stage, and so we've had local residents from Cherry Hinton and also from Fulbourn and members of Fulbourn Parish Council who were also there. Now, one of the things that I made a big pitch for was about the possibility of opening a new Capital Park light rail or suburban rail station as proposed by the Rail Future campaign. And I've invited them and I've given them the contact details both for Cambridge Connect Light Rail and the Rail Future Group to basically open discussions with them, and also alongside them as we see the buses going past. I've invited them to open discussions with the other science park developers, the ones at land south of Coldham's Lane, and also the Railpen Group's development at the Beehive Centre. And I've basically said what they all need to do is to get together and start talking to the Combined Authority and also the Department for Transport to see if they can put some funding up towards the upgrade of the railway line that runs basically along the back of the Capital Park development, and also the Tesco's at Fulbourn as well, which is where I'm going to be getting a bus back home from. Now, it remains to be seen whether this will be done, because if they can do that, and this is a discussion I had with a couple of Fulbourn residents, is that by having a suburban and or light rail, you can potentially build a, if you can call it, park and rail stop at 6 Mile Bottom at the junction with the A11 and the A14. Well, I think it's the A11 and the A14, but certainly the A11, where people who might be working at any of the science parks but living outside of Cambridge and outside of Fulbourn won't actually need to drive all the way into those science parks. Rather, they will be able to basically park far enough outside the city and just take the rail-based transport in, which would mean dealing with the concerns about the huge amount of extra traffic that these things inevitably generate otherwise. So basically go and have a look at their consultation website and let them know what you think, and I'll see you soon.